Last one for me, Will, the Porsche Taycan spied wearing camouflage. This is their Tesla Model S competition, and these are some really good looks at it now. The original renders made it look a lot more futuristic, but this is the first full electric, like high volume Porsche vehicle. They're betting on electric, and I think that thing looks pretty cool. You scroll down, you can see a couple more angles on it. It kind of resembles a Model S to a certain degree, but if you look at the way the curvature happens towards the back end, it looks, it has a 911 vibe to it still.
Oh, yeah.
It still has like a Porsche kind of identity to it in the way it curves down the back. So obviously, this is a very well-established car company. They're coming into the electric space. I've said this before. There's a lot that goes into manufacturing a car. It's cool what's happened, what they've done at Tesla in essentially creating the segment for electric cars, the legitimate segment. But getting good at making cars is about more than just like acceleration or range. Like there's all kinds of fit and finish stuff that you have to become an expert at over a long period of time, which is part of the reason for the excitement around this vehicle. I think people looking at it probably think, okay, here's an established brand. This is going to be expensive, by the way, but here's an established brand taking something they've done really well and just plugging in the electric piece. I think that's exciting to people. Now, I'm not obviously not endorsing this product. I don't know if it's going to be any better. They're talking about speed numbers at 3.5 seconds, so it seems like the Model S, at least the performance version, is still going to be faster than this. So who really knows what they're going for? They're just trying to modernize as well. And I personally think it's a good thing for the electric car to have this variety available, for the future of the electric car to not be pushed along essentially by one manufacturer, but instead to get the support of others. I'm not sure Elon would agree with that. Who knows how this is going to affect them? I know Tesla has had a go of it just trying to get profitable. It's hard to make cars. I know Porsche can do it. Now, we'll have to wait and see what the quality's like. I think it's cool. What do you think, Will?
Yeah, I think it's great that these big car companies are, trying their hand on electric vehicles. It's a big achievement. And if they have the logistics and supply chain to actually make it happen, I think it's great. Although I heard that Tesla's technology is insanely, intricate.
Yeah,
It's,
I mean,
way
when it comes
more
to the
advanced.
self-driving stuff and
Yeah.
that area, the software area, that's the area they've been at it.
Yeah, that's where they excel.
They've been at it longer, of course, than anyone else. The car part of it, like the dash and
Right.
the trims and this is the part where you have an expertise over here. It's almost like you want Porsche to be able to license certain aspects from Tesla. I don't think that's ever going to happen, but you got to wonder about the autonomous aspect of this car if it exists. It's going to be a matter of time. There's only been certain info that's leaked out or that they've been willing to share at this point. But we're going to find out more soon because what do they say here? The debut is going to come before the end of the year. So we're going to see this car before the end of the year. Some people in the automotive segment are kind of goofing on this post because the camouflage is not really camouflage. It's like, what are you really camouflaging here? And usually when you're trying to camouflage a car, you don't put the name of the car on the camo. So it's kind of funny. I don't think they're really trying to hide it at this point. I think they're pretty set on the design of it. But anyhow, a couple people, automotive segment, cracking a few jokes on that one. I think it looks cool.